Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Ara and I love to blab about all things beauty, skincare, and perfume. It's been a couple weeks since my last video. My hair is a little bit shorter. Not sure I love it. I'm about to go on my trip to China. I leave tomorrow. I know why you may be joining me here today. I think you want to check on my perfume project pan. Well, I may or may not have succeeded. As you may remember from my last video, I made a challenge for myself where I wanted to empty as many of my perfumes as I could before my trip to China so I could shop for more perfumes. I know. The logic in there may not exactly be sound, but I wanted these perfume purchases in China to be meaningful, and I didn't just want to add more to my collection and have others just sitting in there and gathering dust. I really just wanted to clear out a couple of perfumes I've had for a while, and this gave me the perfect chance to do so. And what can I say? I didn't fail, but I don't think I exactly succeeded either. So let's discuss, shall we? This is the current lineup. I don't know if you can tell at first glance, but how many do you think I finished, or which ones? I'll spare you the guessing. It's gonna be too hard to guess. So I guess let's start with the ones that I didn't finish. I think to no one's surprise, it was this Tommy Girl perfume. But I'll tell you what, I think I've had some really good progress. You can see here in the perfume line, it's in between Tommy and Girl. And before I started this challenge 3 or 4 weeks ago, the perfume line was above Tommy. So not too much progress, but I think I made a significant dent in it, and I'm pretty happy about it. Unfortunately though, because it is a fairly summery perfume in my opinion, I think I'm gonna have to shelve it now until the next summer, which is really unfortunate. Unfortunate in the sense that it will have to stay in my collection for a foreseeable future, and I will have to pick it back up next summer. I'll try wearing it to a gym or something. I don't know. I really gotta figure out how to use it up because I am not looking forward to using it again next summer. The other perfume I didn't finish is this Burberry Her perfume. For this one, I don't think I even made that much of a dent. And this is primarily because I find this one and the Baccarat Rouge perfume, which is the other one that I've been trying to finish, are pretty similar in nature. The notes are pretty similar. They're both pretty sweet. And it's too much sweet perfume for one person to try to consistently use for a whole month. Anyway, my plan for the Burberry Her perfume is that I'm not going to shelve it. I'm actually going to bring it with me to China and kind of use it during my trip. I don't think I'll be able to finish it during the trip, but I think again I will put a pretty big dent into it. Unlike Tommy Girl though, I do very much enjoy this perfume. It is, like I said, a very beautiful fragrance. It is very feminine and just lovely to use year round. So I don't have concerns for that one. I think, and it's not a very big bottle either, so I think I'll finish it. If not on my trip, by the end of this year it will be gone. So that makes me fairly happy. Now let's move on to the perfumes I actually did manage to finish. First one is Baccarat Rouge. There's a little, I don't know if you can see it, there's a little bit left. I just can't seem to get it out anymore. I tried spritzing it and it's just kind of not coming out, so I'm calling it done. I don't think my opinions on it have changed very much since I've been consistently using. To me, it is still an overpriced and overly sweet perfume. I don't think I will ever purchase it, so I'm just happy it is out of my collection. I don't know how much of a success we can call it though, because if you remember, this is a perfume that my mom left for me. She has a lot of her own already, and she was, just didn't want to lug it around, I guess, but it is her favorite perfume. So when she gave it to me, it had a little bit, I would say maybe a quarter of it left. So I don't know if we should call it a full accomplishment and you finished a perfume. No, it's just kind of, there wasn't much to begin with. So I don't know if we should call it a success, but I think at this point I'm just glad it's done and over with, and I don't have to smell it on myself ever again, because God knows every single person in Vancouver and everywhere seems to be spraying it on themselves nonstop, and so I will certainly be smelling it everywhere I go either way. One thing I would say though that helped me wear this Baccarat perfume, my gripe with it is that it is overly sweet, but I found that if I layered it with Santal 33, by Le Labo. Actually ended up creating some dimension to the perfume, and it wasn't just sweet. It had a nice santal undertone to it, which really made it a lot more wearable for me. In similar nature, Santal 33 is not a perfume I like either. To me, it's too sandalwoody, but I combined that one with this one and it made it a lot more wearable. If these two perfumes were cheaper on its own or together, I would have probably considered wearing this combination for a few years. It is very enjoyable. However, both of them are really, really expensive. The last perfume that I finished is the Nest Indigo perfume. As you may remember, this is a roll-on, which drives me insane, and I hate having roll-on perfumes. Made me realize how much I hate roll-on perfumes. So it's not the scent that I didn't enjoy that made it not wearable for me. It's the method of application. I really, really, really dislike roll-on perfumes because I find that they gather so much of everything that is on your skin, and for me it's just not pleasant. It's not hygienic. So anyway, for this one, I'm a little bit sad that I finished it because it is a very enjoyable perfume, but I'm glad I finished it because it's a roll-on and I don't want to use roll-ons anymore. Unfortunately, Burberry Her is a roll-on, so it will probably be... Oh, now that I'm talking, I just remembered the Nest perfume came in a set of 3 roll-on perfumes. So I do have 2 more I have 2 more roll-on perfumes that maybe I'll have to put in my next perfume challenge. But my roll-on challenges are not over, clearly. Anyway, these are I managed to finish, out of 4 perfumes, I managed to finish 2. I put a significant dent in one of them, and the other one I'm bringing with me and hoping to my trip to China and hoping to finish it. I think one thing I realized from using just 4 perfumes in the last few weeks is that I really do like variety. I like having a big variety of perfumes because for me, perfumes are tied to emotion. They're tied to how I feel. And having these 4 perfumes made it really challenging for me to match my moods, match my emotions. So I don't know. It was really difficult in that sense because, for example, if I feel happy, I want to wear a certain note. For me, it's a coconut note. And none of these perfumes have coconut notes. So I wasn't able, I was really actually strict with this challenge. I did not wear any other perfumes except for these 4. So when I craved that happy perfume note, I couldn't have it because I challenged myself to this. So I don't know. I don't know if I will do this challenge again. So I don't know. I don't want to say I won't do this challenge again because it really helped me concentrate on a handful of perfumes that I've been meaning to get rid of for a while. But it was really difficult, like I said. So maybe I want to know what you guys think. Do you want to see another one of these challenges? Do you want to see which other perfumes that I have in my collection that I'm just not reaching for? Let me know and we can decide together. Do I need another one of these challenges or do you want to see another one of these challenges? That's a wrap. I'm leaving for my trip to China tomorrow. I am very excited. I think after doing some research, I think I'm really looking forward to shopping 2 Summer and Beast perfumes. Anyway, I'm really excited. I can't wait to go shopping, not just for perfumes, but also to check out what kind of beauty scene there is in China. From what I hear, it is quite impressive. So let me know if you want to see other purchases I make in China. Maybe beauty, maybe skincare, maybe even clothes. But yeah, I'll check in once I'm back. Thank you for watching and tune in for the next one.